Alrighty, we're starting day 2 at SEMA, and the walk from Circus Circus down to where SEMA actually is at the convention center, you always go past, like, I don't want to say the cars that didn't make it, but it's just like there's always tough cars parked out. There's always a lot of four-wheel drives parked out. I didn't film any of them yesterday, but there's one that I have to show you. Oh, plus these guys trying to hustle for CDs. Look at this Hummer. God dang. That is wild. Oh yeah, Indy, how was your first time almost being hustled by the guys trying to sell CDs?
I feel so rude because they like shake my hand. I'm like, I will. And I'm like, no,
no. Say what he actually said.
No.
Yeah, he said.
I can't say that.
He said, shake my black hand. That's how they do it. They play the race card,
so mean.
And they try to trump you and guilt you into doing it.
Hold onto your arm, like.
Oh man, it is intimidating. It is scary. All right, across this road, and then we are into SEMA. So when we first come in, we head straight into the media room here, because not only is it quiet and secluded, but Indy loves his coffee here. Perfect timing. All right, so I guess right now we'll go out and see the boys out there. I got myself a gold chain last night or this morning to so I can hang out with Gup and Kyle. So I'm gonna go rep that and see what they think. God, the truck game here is just—it's not even wild. It is straight up insane.
Do you think that one runs?
Yeah, I reckon the ones out here do. They would have driven them to where they are there. Crazy thing is a lot of them probably have rear steer as well, which is wild. Oh, how good is the setup here? Container game on point. So last year we saw the Huckster out and on display as well, but this is long before they'd even announced what they were doing with it. So we didn't know what it was. Amazing. And you just see people floating around. Like Forsberg. Everyone's just floating around here. Oh, look at that thing. See, that thing has rear steer. You can't see because of the people. But I can see that the rear wheels are on an angle. Just wild. All right. Let's have a look at some of, I think Throttle's cars are in here as well. So let's have a sticky beak and have a look at what's in here. No idea what this is. But it's maximum cool points. This is a full body carbon charger. I'm pretty sure this was here last year, come to think of it. Bless you. Oh, god dang. Like, absolutely insane. The whole car. Of course, Indy's straight to the Z. This is Throttle's car. They just built this. I'll introduce you to Mickey if we see him running around. But yeah, this thing is hella clean. And I'm pretty sure you can win this. Yeah. How crazy is this? A Lambo with a rooftop tent. Such an unnecessary flex, and I am all about it. I love every little bit of it. They are fucking bad. Oh, how good are the spotties on the front? Like, literally made for it. Unicorn. That's wild. The Huna Pegasus, I'm pretty sure is what that's called. A bunch of Chem Block memorabilia, which is epic.
Did you see the thing they have on the one side of the shipping container, and it's like a memorial to Chem Block?
Oh, we'll have to check that out later.
Something like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, we're going here. So, the boys at Hoonigan were, if I can balance my phone, were nice enough to give us wristbands. So, morning, mate. We can come in here now, which is good. There's tea. There's her seat time stallion. We'll make sure we actually see this today. See this today. There's actually a couple cars that are like somewhat imitations of Australian Burnout cars too, which is really cool. So we'll look at them. Like, this is mad. I don't know what it is with the Yanks. I've seen quite a few setups now where they run like the carby injection with the injector hat. I mean, it suits this body style because it's got a tall roof. It's the right height, but it'd just be so much easier if it was mechanical injection. But other than that, like Texas Speed engine, same water pump that we run on Clickbait. The headers are pretty crazy how they come out the front. That'd be sick for like when you're getting smoked out. Very serviceable engine bay. It'd be very nice to work in. Again, we'll also try and see this today. This will be in the second show. We've already missed the first show. We had a nice late start, but other than that, feeling good. Ready to make some magic happen, Wally? Always. I'm pretty sure they said that they drove this from Canada. They drove this here. What happens if you break it? Oh, how's the Cerakoted pipes? What a setup. I'm assuming that's a Corvette transmission if it goes straight to the diff. And then instead of needing a torque tube or like a reverse tail shaft, they just have the engine in the front. Killer setup. Wow, we didn't get here till like 12 o'clock today. And it looks like we still beat them here. Oh. Hopefully we get to see this burn some tyres today. That would be an absolute killer. Apparently he was driving it on the strip the other day, so very keen to see it. Oh wow, you can see that this was like a write-off at some stage. So much so that like the airbags have come out through it at some point. Crazy. All right, let's go check out some more cars. All right, so now we're coming in to enter into one of the halls. So first of all, you always walk past a sniffer dog.
Robbie Gordon, the famous driver, is going to be back within an hour.
They funnel you through. So anyone can get into, what would you call these? The lobbies of each hall. But then to actually make it into any of the rooms, you have to have one of these. And they've got security at every door, checking to make sure you have passes. So we're going to come into the main hall now, which is like the central hall, I guess they call it. This is where like all the big names are, all the big cars are, all the big brands. So we'll come through here, show if there's anything that looks freaking sick. And if not, we'll make our way out to the Toyota Tread Pass at the back, which normally has the best cars of the event. All right. So in here is like the actual main area, and it is huge. And this is just one of 4 halls or 3 main halls. And like it just goes forever. And it just, the whole place. It is pretty epic. This one is definitely one of the first to grab my attention. If you can't tell why from a camera. Full carbon body, I think C10. Scott will pull me up on it. He'll be able to tell me if I'm right or wrong. But this thing is flawless. Nice LS package. Me acting like I know what I'm looking at. It is a beautiful car. Dry sump setup in the bed. Ooh, even with the crimp fittings. This thing is beautiful. I'd assume the roof is carbon too. They've literally just painted it. Oh, get out of town. That is wicked. That is cool. All right, so we looked at all of one car in there. That's because we were pretty much passing down the side, literally because I just wanted to come out here to the Tread Pass. So this is hands down my favorite part of SEMA, other than obviously the Burnout. As far as the static part of the event goes, the Tread Pass is hands down the best part. And it's just the coolest looking place too. Oh, already I'm just frothing. No one taking photos. Indy was yelling at me yesterday because I keep walking in people's photos. Oh, stop it. Carbon aerodang. Oh, it is really hot under here. Very hot. Oh, look at that Golf. Wait, is that a Golf? It is. I love the wheels. Oh, love the wheels. See, that's super cool. Super unique. Damn, that's crazy. That almost looks like a Mark V, like a front guard on a Mark IV. Really nice. Oh, stop it. That is wild. Full carbon Kevlar body. The cool thing about it is, like, as I say with carbon, the imperfection is the perfection. the fact that it's flawed is part of the art form. I love that. Oh, that is wicked. See what I mean? Hands down the coolest cars out here. That is wild. Of course you're at the Jeep.
That's not a Jeep.
Is it?
It gives me Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
And then they've like...
It could just be completely custom and they've utilised different parts from different cars. But that looks like Jeep at the front there. Oh, it says Jeepster. So it is Jeep something. What's the Jeep Roadster? But what Roadster?
No, that's not a Jeep.
Look, it says Jeepster on the door. But it's a Jeep something.
Oh, look it up.
So I think it's, I think it's very custom. So, this is a Ferrari. I only know so because of the badge. But it is wild. I remember last year there were gull wings here and whatnot, like Mercedes. Had like same HRE wheels, blue tyre riding, almost the exact same style of interior. But they're just flawless. Like all the little touches. It's just crazy how they, like, this is one hell of a car. Like, what the hell? Where's Indy? What do you think of it? Yep, she loves it. Completely loves it. One of the best things here is the food. Now, sure, it's a lot more expensive than we thought it was going to be. There's like a Papa John's pizza. I think it was like, by the time you get to Australian pizza this size, it's like 20 bucks?
It's 25.
Oh, 25, wow. But like, even though I'm pretty sure this is like a frozen pizza, the cheese is to die for. It is so good. All right, we're gonna keep walking through. We're still in the main hall, up towards the back. Big monster truck. Oh, get out of that photo. Yeah, we're gonna float around and then we'll head over to the Hoonigan area. Okay, here's a bit of a nerd moment for those that are thinking, oh, he's even wearing it. That brand is partly created by that man. Him and 3 others. I think there's Punk Ass, he's Skyscrape. There's another one, I can't remember him. But that is wild. That's a bit of a fangirl moment. Like, what a strange, like, personality to see at SEMA, a car place, all things. Like, growing up and in, like, the early UFC games, I used to froth him. Like, that is wild. I used to love Tap Out. Cool little thing. So strange. Look at that. We're at SEMA, and they're showing, like, Australian Burnouts. They were last year as well. Okay, that's American. But so cool. That's right. That's a Summon Hats. That is crazy. So freaking cool. Like, at SEMA. See, look at that. That's Mr. Badq, like, showing at the main hall in SEMA. That's at Brashenats years ago. Like, that's so cool. Alrighty, back outside. We're going to teleport over to the Hoonigan stand. Out here stripping what's left of the tyres. So I think Kyle's doing one red one today, and then just a clean skin white one. Which should be a freaking sick. We've kind of stitched them up with the old little bit of the bead left on there. Alright, Andy's on the case. He'll get it. As long as we can get it just that enough, like enough for the machine to grab the bead. Then normally we would have a grinder to be able to cut them off. The worst part is because of the heat, it welds them on. Look at this man. Out in the wild, doing the damn thing. Everyone, go and make sure you subscribe to the Luxifer channel. All this shit's going to be on there. Make sure you do it. Yeah, make sure you do it. Alright, let's see how Weston goes. Here's Jose. I'm sure he'll put on a fucking killer show. I think you broke it. Leaky boy coming out. Alright, it's nearly go time for Kyle. We got one more car and he's going to go out and finish the show yet again. Woo, I am so keen. So, that car that just went set the fire alarm off in the Renaissance. So, if they did that, I think Kyle's going to make a mess.
Oh, he's going to make a mess.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Next to shut down the monorail. Who thinks we should shut down the monorail? Everything!
These guys are wild.
Wait, whoa, what's going on? I see a bunch of action. We need to get this, you know. Show us how it's really done. The boys down under take this shit so serious. You know, 2,000 horsepower methanol, blown war speed LS. All the danger. Oh. Gonna reconnect the hose. Y'all wanna see how Australia does it? I said y'all wanna see it.
tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat. I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see that you shining. Okay, I'm back.